Welcome back, it's me, Lou. I'm here for another action figure unboxing and review, and today from Jakks Pacific, in their Super Mario line, we are featuring Princess Daisy. Alright, so the poster girl from Sarasaland is here at last in action figure form, and I am so excited for this action figure. Daisy does not get the same kind of attention and love as Princess Peach. And the character is actually a lot older than most people give her credit for. She debuted way back in 1989 in the older Super Mario Land, which was on the original Game Boy, and that predates probably like so many other characters in the Super Mario universe. And for her to get an action figure in 2024, I think is awesome. Speaking of which, today is September 20th, 2024. I got this figure not too long ago, maybe, or a week or two ago at my local Target. When I saw her, I immediately swooped in and grabbed her because, for whatever reason, the female figures, they're harder to come by out in the wild. You know, anytime there's like a Peach figure, she's always sold out. Recently there was a Toadette figure, and she's almost impossible to find in the wild, and Daisy's kind of the same. Lovely looking action figure. She comes with the star accessory, the superstar. On the back, Daisy is described as the sassy princess of Sarasaland. She's always up for a challenge, whether that means competing at tennis and golf or racing around in a cart. And there she is, looking lovely as always. So it's kind of, so I always kind of found it kind of strange that, I mean, it makes sense considering Super Mario Brothers is the more popular game, but, you know, Peach gets so much attention, whereas other characters like Pauline and Daisy, they're kind of pushed to the side. And in terms of the video game history, you know, they're probably just as equally important, if, you know, even though Peach does get her own games. And here we have the Superstar accessory, which I think is awesome. If you're collecting the Super Mario line, chances are you've probably amassed quite a collection of like stars and coins, which is cool. You know, you probably have enough to create a mini diorama or incorporate them into the play sets. Daisy herself is such a beautiful looking figure. The attention to detail, especially in the eyes, I think is phenomenal. The eyes are so incredibly detailed, and I can't get it that close, but you can see the highlighting and all the line work. It's really gorgeous. The dress is a nice shade of orange and yellow. Let me try to balance out the colors a little bit more and get her into focus, actually. Alright, just give me a moment. This figure does not want to agree with my camera. There we go. Yeah, so it's a fantastic looking figure. The yellow is very striking. The hair is nicely sculpted, and she has her princess crown. The hair is well done, nice volume to it. Very clean design. And yeah, the eye work is just so impeccable. Very clean lashes around the eyes, and then the highlighting, the iris, the pupil, all the detail and attention to it. It just really brings this character to life. If anything, I kind of wish she had a much more animated facial expression. This one's kind of just, it's kind of a little bit more muted. You know, I kind of feel like someone with her personality, they could have given a much more livelier face sculpt. Yeah, this is. I apologize in advance. This figure is really fighting my camera. It's hard to get into focus because of the yellow on here. The articulation is as follows. Her head moves. It's kind of tight. And they do accommodate for her shoulders by cutting out these notches underneath her hair, so it allows a little bit more movement. Yet at the same time, it kind of conforms to the kind of like the bulbous shape. She has articulated waist. Her arms move. Wow, they're surprisingly a lot more articulated than I thought, which is nice. As do the elbows. She turns at the waist. And overall, it's such a cool looking figure. While we're at it, let me grab another figure. Alright, so just to give you an idea of the size, here she is next to Toadette. And yeah, they look great together. Jakks Pacific, they do such a brilliant job with all their video game action figures. You know, whether it's the Nintendo license or Sega, everything they give is very true to form. You know, they don't take any liberties, and what you get is really what you see on screen. So overall, fantastic line of figures, and the Daisy I think is a must purchase. You know, just for the sake of like, you know, video game history, you know, she has such an important place, and she's underrated. You know, she doesn't get as much attention as Peach, but it's such a cool character and cool figure. And then she has these cute little feet or toes underneath. That's such a great attention to detail that they didn't even need to throw in, but there it is. So yeah, overall, a fantastic figure. If you're a fan of the Mario line, you know, both figures here are worth the purchase. Alright, so let's wrap this one up. Once again, my name is Lou. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning viewer or subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. I greatly appreciate it. So until the next video, be safe, take care of yourself, buy lots of toys, and most importantly, be happy. And I'll see you at the next one. Alright, later.